One of the top features on offer from Property4Media is the ability to submit your press release. You can do this from the Submit button in the top right corner of the page and choose the Press Release button. Remember, you'll first need to add your company to Property4Media using the New Company button if you haven't done so already. Once on the Submit Press Release page, you simply choose your company from the drop-down menu. You can then choose the date and time that you wish to publish this press release. If you choose a date or time in the future, it will automatically embargo the press release, meaning it will be hidden from view until that date. You can then choose the categories and regions that relate to this press release. Usually you'll want to leave this as Property4Media UK and choose the relevant categories for this press release. Then you can choose the PR manager that is associated with this press release. By default, this will be the main PR contact for this company. However, if you have more than one PR manager associated with this company, you can choose them from the drop-down. You can then proceed with entering the content related to this press release, including the title, summary, tags, and body of the press release. For the title, you want to input something short and snappy. And there is a useful title case button, which allows you to automatically set each word to title case. You can then input the summary of the press release, which is usually the first paragraph. This is what appears in the news alert, which is sent out to all of our users each morning. Please remember to also use the summary text in the body of the press release. You can then enter some tags which relate to this press release. Enter each tag and then input a comma, which will automatically move on to the next tag. Then enter the full body of the press release and add the various formatting where required. Once you're happy and have checked the press release, scroll down to upload images as attachments. You can choose photos that you've already uploaded to previous press releases, or you can upload new photos from your computer. There is then an option to control the download permissions for these photos. What this means is if you choose to select these checkboxes, a PR will be notified if a journalist tries to download a photo from the press release. You'll receive an email which you can approve or deny. The journalist will then be able to proceed with downloading the photo if they've been approved to do so. You can then choose to allow or disallow the sharing buttons for Facebook, Twitter and other social networks on the press release. And finally, you can leave a short note for our team if there's anything you want us to know. When you're all done, you can save the press release as a draft, or you can click the Submit button, at which point the press release will come through to us, we'll approve it, and it will then appear on our platform. You'll be notified via email, and the press release will appear in our news alert, which is sent out to our users every morning.